So, how's it going, pilots? Hope you're doing all right. Wanted to give you an update on me. I do, in fact, still exist, and I do have planned content. And it's stuff that I can actually get done without my fucking laptop. And I know there's like this whole YouTube thing where they're like,
We're not going to support your stuff and promote it if you say swear words early in the video.
that's fine, you guys are sexual predators anyway, so YouTube can suck a fart out of my ass. Because I'm not in the mood right now. In case you couldn't tell, I am in a bit of a spicy mood. So, give you a quick update on me. My Jeep is sitting dead at a local retailer's parking lot, and well, it's not like the battery's dead or anything. I think the starter is grinding itself to death on the bottom of my Jeep, and I have no idea how the hell I'm going to get it home. I don't know how I'm going to make a loan payment. I don't know when my new job is going to start. It's like everybody's dragging their feet across the board here. I haven't worked in a few weeks. I've been miserable. I've been suicidal. And now I'm at the point to where I take those frowns and turn them upside down, because at this point, suicide's not the answer. All right, homicide is. So keep that in mind. It's never worth it to take yourself out. Take out someone else and go for that higher gamer score. You got to increase that KD. I seriously, morbid humor is all I've got at this point. I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do content-wise. I'm going to make roast videos. So, there's that. And, I say roast videos. I don't know. I'm going to be a spicy bean, though. I know that much. What the fuck is dry-ass, dead-ass skin? Oh, my God. You would think being out in the sunlight for the last couple days, enjoying my walk across the city, my skin would take that better. No. Thank you, Dad. Appreciate the genetics. Absolute legend. Damn, that sucks. Oh, yeah, I've got more white hairs. Now they're going down my arm. And it's always nice. I can't eat dinner or wipe my ass or send a text message without seeing the stress working its way through my system. So, there's that. Good times. Let's see. I don't have an Xbox anymore. I don't have well, I've got the big ass TV, but I don't have my TV with all my accounts and all that shit on it. What else? I had to let go of pretty much everything. Guns that I bought myself. Everything is pretty much gone. So, that's good. I'm happy about that. I'm having a wonderful time. I've only got enough food for the next few days, like 4 days after today. And that's if I stretch it. Like, we're talking like one canned vegetable with one serving of meat, and that's it. That's all I get to eat that entire day. Let's see. What else do I have? I don't know. Really. I don't know. Everything's being taken from me in life. So, don't be a good person, kids. Be a good person to certain people, but don't be a good person to everybody. You gotta know when to tell everybody they can just fuck right off, because at this point, that's all. Being a good person has done nothing but ruin my fucking life consistently for the last, I'd say 5 years. The only time that I was ever actually happy and thrived in my life is whenever I said, no, fuck you, here's what I'm doing. You can suck my dick dry. I'm not fucking doing that. I'm going to live my life this way. I'm going to do things this way. This is what I believe in. This is the absolute truth. This is the absolute right, absolute wrong. You cannot deny that shit to me. You can say it all you want, but I'm going to laugh in your face because even you don't realize what it is that you should already know. So, this is my kingdom. I walk the grounds. I visit the people. And I will always, always rule with an iron fucking fist. And the only time that I was ever happy in my life is whenever I did exactly that. And it was fucking well deserved. I've been through all kinds of shit my entire life. I'm 31 years old. I've gone through more shit than most adults older than me. That have been... I say most adults older than me. To a certain degree, because some of y'all have been through all kinds of shit, but I've been through a great deal. When's the last time you went through a death experience? Not a near death, like a dead death, full death experience, and then were forced to come back and heavily traumatized from that experience. That was like a Moses on the Mount sort of shit. Go up with brunette hair, come down solid white. Fucking wild. I don't know. I've been through a lot of shit, and a lot of stuff I'm not going to regale y'all with, and I don't want you to have to deal with that shit. This is supposed to be a happy channel, but life is insisting that I just be fucking miserable. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get dressed here in a bit because I'm just wearing t-shirts, shorts, and nothing but hatred and a smile. My glasses, I guess. Alright. I like doing the fucking... I enjoy that. I've been putting off making anything because I wanted to get something whenever I could focus on it. But you see how things have gone. I don't like to hide anything from y'all. I don't like to hide anything from any of my friends. I like to tell the truth, be honest, be direct. And I like to make sure that people understand where I stand. And right now where I stand is on the edge of a fucking cliff. And I'm willing to drag everything down with me if I drop, but I'd much rather raise everything beneath me up. Force it to bend to my will and level the fuck out. That's what I want. Because the universe didn't love me whenever I let the universe direct me and push me around. And the only time the universe loved me was whenever I fought back and resisted and constantly said, no, fuck you, this is what I'm doing. You can't stop me unless you kill me, and you haven't killed me, so you ain't gonna fucking stop me. And it's aggravating. I will say this. I let go of a core part of my personality in 2018 to change who I was and to do so in a drastic way. I didn't know it would be so drastic, and what I gained from it, I wasn't after, and what it cost me was everything I had, and it is still costing me that. So I would rather be an asshole, kind to those that I love, and asshole to everyone else. Kind, compassionate, but cruel and cold, and like I was. The part of me, the version of me that actually gets shit done. But actually, and I've already been through enough shit to get me back to that mentality. I haven't felt the level of anger that I do now in years. That's part of me that I lost. So, don't sacrifice your core for the sake of someone else. Forge your own fucking path. Find out who you are, who you want to be, and move forward with that. Do not sacrifice yourself on the altar of other. Don't sacrifice yourself at all. Preserve yourself. Protect yourself, because no one else is going to do it except for you. You have to take care of you, and no one else is going to fucking help you. So, that's it. You will get spurts of kindness from people. Like, for instance, someone who is now a very dear friend of mine, whenever I needed help and I posted a video about it on YouTube, he reached out and he he helped me when I needed it most, more than he knows, and he said he did it for my cat, but he might have. My cat's perfect. But he has no idea how much that helped. And just acts of kindness, they go farther than you realize. At my lowest point, absolute lowest point, a guy that I sold a weight bench to, who he's a cop. You know, he moved here and he transferred here from out of state or some shit. And this was back in 2020, after my dad died, and it was the holidays. The guy bought my weight bench from me, my weight bench and my weights, and I told him how grateful I was that he bought it and how much it meant to me, that I'd be able to finally have some money to help feed me and my sister and buy some necessities that we need, because I was supporting us alone. And it was like it is now. It's fucking constantly a cycle. It doesn't end. It doesn't end until you die, and even then, it's not until then. That's the crux of it. But after he bought the bench from me, he came back later, and he they had a bunch of leftovers. I think it was Old South Barbecue, which is a barbecue buffet here in the city, for those of you who don't know. He brought us a bunch of leftovers because they catered I think it was their Thanksgiving. Was it that? Like it was. Yeah, it was right before Dad died. It was, their Thanksgiving was catered, and me and my sister, we had almost no food. Like, we had maybe one meal left. And this guy brought us the leftovers of the catered food, which was a lot. It was a great deal. And then he and his wife put together this big-ass box of food and snacks and stuff. And he gave us all of that. And just because he believed in helping those in need whenever you could. And if you can help those in need and it doesn't cost you everything, then you should be helping. And the kindness that I have been shown in my life is part of the reason why it is that I still care about humanity in general. Otherwise, I'd be more than willing to sacrifice some of y'all in whatever hate-filled dark ritual I could perform, because that was the way I was going back in the day. Ivy, we get it. You pooped. Swing at the litter, not at the box. She means well. Thank you, Ivy. And it means a lot more than. God damn it, Ivy. It means a lot more than you know. I don't know how I'm going to get my Jeep all the way across town back home. It's going to take me about 2 hours or so to walk there, probably longer if I stop for a break, because it is a far walk for me right now, and we'll see how it goes. I've got to go there. I've got to jack up my Jeep, put jack stands beneath it to hold it up, and then I've got to crawl beneath it while somebody that I can trust stands next to it in the driver's seat or whatever. And I've got to whack the starter with a hammer from the bottom of my Jeep, because it's behind the drivetrain. If you know anything about cars, behind the drivetrain is the worst goddamn spot to put anything ever. And they put the fucking starter down there, because Chrysler was started by Nazis, if I recall, and they're assholes. So I know you're not supposed to say that word, but I'm talking to my subscribers right now. I don't give a shit about new people. If you find me and you like me, I love you, thank you. And if you don't, you have a good fucking life. I don't know. But I've got to go down there with a hammer, beat the hell out of my starter, and hope that it fucking starts while they're turning the key as I'm smacking the shit out of this thing. I don't know. I've got no idea. Ivy, stop trying to bury your food. Ivy! If you even have any food left, you've been porking lately. Eating all the damn food. Ivy! Is it your food or your water you're trying to bury? I can't see her. Ivy Sarah. I love you, Ivy Sarah. The bestest kitty ever. I would fight God to prove that, and don't you try me. My cat's the best that ever was, and if you think not, here's a glove. I'm gonna smack the taste out of your mouth and send your soul down south. Blasphemy! Alright, are you done yet? The fucking is just, yeah, surprised you didn't. Alright, I don't know. I just wanted to make this video, get this shit off my chest, get it out there. And the ridiculous, absurd nature of this shit is how I'm going to survive. I've got to make fun of all the horrible shit that I go through while I'm going through it as much as I can. And then get angry at the shit that I can get angry at. Be furious how I can be furious. But I need to make sure I'm not breaking anything while I do it. I need to control the anger. Control your anger. Do not let your anger control you. To become strong, one must lift many heavy burdens. Now help me get this vacuum cleaner to fuck this kick. Jesus Christ. Alright, I love y'all. Hope you're doing alright. Hope you're doing better than I am. My life has been one American Horror Story after another at this point. And I'm not ready to start clapping them monstrous cheeks. I'm just fucking done with this shit. Oh my god. You'll be good. Life does get better. You just gotta fight your way through all kinds of hell to get to it. Hell hath no fury like a fat man scorned. So, I'll see y'all later. Actually, I'm losing the weight. I'll see y'all later. Hope you're doing alright. Like I said, I've got content planned, and I've got the means to do it. Now, it's a matter of... It's a matter of being able to somehow afford my phone bill to be able to keep this shit going and upload it. Oh, it is a white hair. That's good. Yeah. More white hairs. These are new. Nice. Fuck.